I'm going to give you 3 ways to differentiate your anxiety from realizing that you're not anxious, you're just not being authentic about who you are. Number 1, you're constantly overthinking every comment, everything you do, how you say it. This is not because you're anxious. This is because you're afraid of the perception that you're going to give off to the people around you. Whether it's because you're not fully being authentic with all the aspects of who you are, or you're afraid that the people you're around truthfully are not the people for you, which leads you to not be trustworthy towards self and leads to an outward projection of not being trustworthy to others. Number 2 is isolating instead of dealing with conflict. Once again, this is a fear of facing self, of standing in the mirror and really dealing with what's in front of you. Many conflicts in our life are sounding boards onto our healing journey. And if you're not willing to deal with that face to face, many reasons is because you're not willing to face self, which leads to a place of anxiety because once again, you're dealing with this dissociation between who you want to be versus who you really are versus who you're willing to be in this moment. And number 3, cutting people off when you're having disagreements. We've heard this constantly. We've heard it all over the social media. Oh, they don't believe in what? Oh, cut them off. Cut off the bad energy. But little do we know, we don't understand the full proper way of cutting people off. Cutting people off does not happen in the first sign of conflict. Once again, facing self, facing conflicts, facing uncomfortability is about understanding our authenticity. So if you're a person that is quick to cut someone off because they disagree with what you think or how you feel or how you see the world, many times this is just a perception that you're not willing to face your own belief systems. And many times it means that your belief systems are a little weak. Now, if someone disrespects you, they disrespect what you believe in, or they continuously try to manipulate you and make you something that you're not, then absolutely cut them off. But cutting them off in the first sign of some indifference says a lot about your maturity and your belief systems and your authenticity. So, sweetie, you're not anxious. You're just not being authentic to who you are. Hope this helps. And as always, stay powerful.